In this lesson, what we're going to take a look at is working with graphic symbols. In fireworks, you get the choice of three symbol types. You get a graphic, a button, and an animation symbol. There's also a component symbol, but we're really not going to get into that in this series. Now, to get yourself started, I need you to open two files. I need you to open the fwuser.png file and also the icon.png file. Both are located in your exercise folder. When the fireworks user or the FW user file opens, I want you to go to your Pages panel, and I need you to open page 2. And when it opens, you'll see that it's just that list of tutorials, okay? Now, when the user looks at this page, he or she does not have a clue what kind of tutorial this is. Is this going to be a graphic tutorial? Is it written tutorial? Is it a video tutorial? So what we want to do is indicate the tutorial type. And because we're going to have lots of tutorials for fireworks, the plan is to show a video tutorial for those that are video tutorials. So we're going to create a symbol and we're going to reuse it. The symbol that we're going to use is over here in the icon PNG file. And you can see that it's nothing more than a simple little video player with a play button and a pause button, just sort of indicating that, yes, indeed, this is a video. Now let's get this over to the page that we were looking at. So you can just marquee the whole thing, make sure that you get all the pieces selected, and then just copy it. I'm going to use edit copy. And then you come back to the FW user and paste. So I'm going to edit, paste, and there's the icon. I'm going to move it into position, sort of about right there. And I can reuse this, paste, 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 but I just want to really just sort of use it once and then reuse many times. So that means I'm going to turn it into a symbol. Now, there's not much to this. There's going to be no interactivity with it. It's just going to be this icon showing what it is. So the plan is, let's turn it into a graphic symbol. Now, there are three ways of turning an object into a graphic symbol. The first way is to go to the Modify menu, Symbol, Convert to Symbol. Or you can even press the F8 key. If you are not one of these guys that uses the mouse and menus, you can right-click on the selection, and you can see there it is right there. Symbol, Convert to Symbol. So let's select Convert to Symbol. And you're going to get a dialog box. Now, the dialog box has a generic name, symbol. Well, that doesn't tell me anything, so let's change this to video tutorial. Now that we've named the symbol, we can constantly reuse it. We're going to choose the graphic type. It's not an animation, it's not a button. We could enable 9-slice scaling guides, but in this instance, it's really not necessary. And if we want to make this available to all subsequent projects you may undertake in fireworks, you might want to save this symbol to the common library. And if by saving a symbol to the common library, it goes into the application and is available to any and all documents you may ever open subsequent to this document. So we'll just leave the Save to Common Library alone. Click OK. And you can see that it now changes from a bunch of multiple selections to this little box with the four handles and this crosshair. Now, this crosshair is your indication that, yes, indeed, this is an instance of the symbol. And if we go to your document library, you can see there's the video tutorial right there. So you can just constantly reuse it. Now, the really cool thing about this is because it's a symbol, we can add extra instances of it. It's just simply by holding down the Option or Alt key after you select it, and then click and drag. And I can take these two with the Shift key held down, hold down the Option key, click, hold, drag, and I can add them over here as well. So if I come over a bit, there we go. Now, one of the problems we have here is that it's just this icon. It really doesn't say much. So why don't we add a little identification here? We're going to add the word video. To do that, really, all you got to do is just double-click one of the instances, and everything grays out, so that tells me I'm editing in place. I'm now editing the symbol instance. You can see there's the stuff. And we'll just get the text tool, and we'll take the point size way down, say about 12 points. And we'll use a regular font, like a Verdana, and we'll just type in video. And we'll bring video tutorial up, And you'll notice that as soon as you add that, it's in all the other instances. So this is wonderful. It's also been determined that this is a little bit too dark. There's really not a lot of contrast between the control bar and the screen. So we're just going to select the screen, come down here, and we're going to change it to a lighter gray. We'll just change it to that gray. And you'll notice as soon as you make that change ripples throughout all the instances inside of the document. Now we can zoom out again, okay, and come back to the main page. So we'll just click on page 2, the breadcrumb. And you can see if you zoom out, say 66%, all these instances of the tutorial are there. Now these are all in the wrong place. So what we can do is just move them over here and sort of indicate that, yes, indeed, it is a video tutorial. And there you go. You now have a graphic symbol that indicates that, yes, indeed, it is a video tutorial, and we only created the one instance of it, and all the work we did was just move it around. So in this lesson, what I've done is I've shown you how to create a graphic tutorial. You saw that you can create them using the modify symbol right here, convert to symbol, or press the F8 key. I've also shown you that you can right-click on it and convert a symbol. Showed you how to edit a symbol and how one change in the instance ripples throughout all the other instances, and how to use them when they're in your document library.